Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of In Denial with your boy Nejay and Kevin. Kevin, you're looking quite splendid laying there on my bed, like paint me like your French girl style.
It's just so convenient with our setup, okay? I'm
Yeah,
not
it
doing
really
this because
is.
I have to.
Yeah, but shit, I like when you do it.
God damn it. You did this on purpose, didn't you?
100%. You think I purposely put you on the bed like that? And red lighting too? I got red LED
what
lights.
did you do?
Oh, man.
As soon as... it was fine before.
Oh, yeah. No,
as soon as we started recording.
It's looking fine right now.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's another week, another dollar. It is what it is. Weather's cold, weather's shitty.
You said you were talking about Kush?
Oh my god, yes, I forgot about that. So me and my boss, he got his rear bumper fucking smashed.
Oh shit.
Because as he parked his car on the side of the road and some dude came from behind, like at like the fucking midnight or some shit, fucking knocked his bumper clean off. Luckily, it didn't do any extra damage, so all he had to do was get the bumper replaced.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. So, but like, luckily he found a place, exact same model of car, same color, same everything. So he got it put on. But I was driving him down there and driving him back. And we were talking about shit because we were waiting for the dude to come out. And he was telling me, he's like, oh, yeah, I've been trying out, like, new, like, because I was telling him about my weekend. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I was smoking up with my girl, we had an edible, we chilled.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, yeah, I've been trying, like, edibles, too. I'm like, oh, say less. And me and him were talking about it. He's like, yeah, first bag that I went through, like, I barely felt anything. So, like, now I think I'm thinking about getting stronger stuff. And I was like, okay, makes sense, makes sense. And so, fucking, my goodness, bro, when it comes to, this man was telling me about, like, different shit that he's trying out, and he was like, oh, my wife's, like, scared about it, but, like, I'm just like, yo, weed's weed, like, it is what it is. But for him, he's just like, I'm just trying it out. I wouldn't say, like, I'm like you, like, a connoisseur of kush.
Connoisseur.
And I was just like, oh, well, thank you. We started talking about different strains and shit.
Only the finest of Zazas.
Oh, yeah, it's only the finest of Zazas for me. I don't smoke that low-grade stuff. I actually do. I smoke a lot of it. It's a lot of that low-grade stuff. It's quite good.
It gets the job done.
It gets the job done, honestly. Whatever gets the job done for me, I'm fine with it. But if I were to take, like, who would I smoke? Like a high-class Zaza with, like, Snoop Dogg? Oh, that'd be a life-changing experience. I feel like I'd be high for days off of one blunt that Snoop Dogg regularly smokes.
Yeah, something that he would recommend.
Oh, man.
I feel like that shit would, like...
fucked up. Like, fucked up.
It would turn me into a pile of smoke. Like cartoon smoke.
I think I would dust away like in fucking Avengers Endgame. Yeah. I'd just fucking...
Literally, though.
I'd be like fucking Vision. No, Vision didn't dust away. Spoilers. Oof. Anyway, what you got for me today, Ma? But what stories we looking at? Who fucked up this time?
Alright. Obviously,
wait, let me take a sip of tea before I take a sip of this tea. Good shit. Alright, go for it.
Me, 24 female.
Okay.
Boyfriend, 25 male.
Legal.
Said he expects regular threesomes from now on. Let's jump into it.
About that.
Let's jump into it. There's a lot to unpack here.
Okay.
Alright, me and my boyfriend were out last night drinking. He got more drunk than he had gotten in a while, and by the end of the night, he was pestering me nonstop about bringing someone home with us. I was so confused because we had never discussed having threesomes, and I could have tell what he was trying to do. We went back together to my apartment alone at the end of the night, like we always do, and just went to bed.
Okay.
This morning, we went out for breakfast. I decided to bring the situation up again because, one, he was so drunk last night that I honestly don't know if he remembers doing this, and two, I'm still feeling really upset because it feels like he was trying to cheat on me while in my presence last night. The second I tell him what happened last night, he almost looked relieved and told me he's been meaning to discuss this with me.
Oh, okay.
For some context, he and I have been dating for a little over 3 months now, and we used to have sex a good amount, but it's dwindled down this last month or so.
Because?
She'll get to it.
Okay.
She'll get to it.
Ooh, okay.
5 months ago, he was dating another girl, 25 female, for about 4 months.
Okay.
He told me in this relationship they almost only had threesomes.
Oh, I see.
The relationship started out just them two having sex, and he made it sound like after the second or third time of them having sex, his girlfriend started bringing in other girls to the bedroom. She would find them on Tinder, scope them out, find a day for them all to meet, and do the deed. He said that he's gotten so used to having 2 girls at once that having sex with just one person has gotten boring for him.
Okay.
He told me he was just waiting till our relationship was at a place it could open up to others. I asked him how often he had threesomes, and he said every weekend. He also said his ex would turn down any advances when they were alone, so he pretty much only had threesomes. I'm not super experienced in relationships, but none of this sounds normal to me. I also am not attracted to women like that, so him just expecting us to have all these threesomes now makes me feel super uncomfortable.
Okay.
I could really use some advice. Everything has been going perfect with this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and this just feels like a huge bomb, and now I
Okay.
feel all over the place. Is this a big enough reason to break up with somebody over, or am I just feeling insecure? He pretty much told me having sex with just me isn't doing it for him anymore.
Okay.
I also feel like it's really weird that what his ex was doing, so I kind of want advice on their relationship as well as my relationship with him now. What's your opinion about this so far? This is a 3-parter, by the way.
Okay. So just based off of this part right now,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say dump the dude.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not into threesomes. You're not even into other girls. You're not even curious about that type of shit. Who knows if he's telling the truth? But the fact that he had the audacity to be like, yo, just doing it with you, not enough. I need more women. Now, hear me out.
Yeah.
If you are single and everybody that you fucking around with has that same fuck around mentality, by all means, go for it. But like, could you imagine your girl coming up to you being like, yo, sex with you just isn't enough
for me.
It needs to be threesomes from now on. Every time we have sex, there better be another set of cock around.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we ain't doing it.
Now, like, two things.
All right.
I feel like this should have been pre-established at the beginning of the relationship. Not like something that, like, he would have expected her to be comfortable with later on.
Absolutely. If you know, like, let's say, you know that having sex with one person not enough for you. Okay, tell them from the start, yo, I'm thinking of like a poly relationship.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
An open relationship.
Open, yeah.
I'm thinking like, first of all, are you even bi?
Yeah.
Bi-curious?
Exactly.
Do you like putting your tongue up on other coochies? Do you like kissing girls? And I don't mean like that shit where girls are just like, oh my god, I'm so drunk, let me kiss my bestie.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you like tongue fucking other girls?
Also, is he bi?
I don't think so. From this, it sounds like he's a straight dude who likes fucking females. And I don't know about me, but that sounds like some... First of all, I don't believe him when he says all he was doing was having threesomes. Maybe he's telling the truth, but I very much doubt it. Because as a guy who's been in threesomes with 2 girls, that shit is fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
That shit is so... Like... Sure, it's enjoyable, but I feel like a lot of guys who have that fantasy in their head, they're just like... I think for them, it's like a bragging rights type of thing.
Yeah, no, it's just like...
I'm not saying it's not
unless you do it.
Yeah.
Until you do it, it's not what you would expect.
Exactly. Unless you don't care about your partners and you only want to get your nut off, which is a bad mentality to go into sex in the first place. But if you're the type of dude who's just like, I don't care about y'all nuts, I care about my nuts, and that's it, fine, whatever, I guess. You could be that guy, but I doubt you're ever getting a threesome again.
Yeah.
But if you actually want to do a good job and finish everybody off and get yourself it, that's a lot of work, brother. I'm telling you right now, you gotta put in the work for that. You gotta put in the work for that shit.
Yeah. Now, a bit of a eye-opening thing for you here.
Okay.
Notice how when she talked about the ex, she would only like bring over girls. And she would never do anything with just the guy.
With just him.
When he was making the advancements.
Yeah.
What does this tell you?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even... Wow.
Alright.
Wow.
Update.
Oh, shit.
I did not want to see this.
I didn't see that twist coming. You shouldn't have said that. You should have let me see it. Oh, my God. Oh, whoa. The plot twist season 2. Let's go. Hit me with it.
I did not want to see this man until I got my thoughts together, so I purposely went over while he was away to grab some things I need for work and asked his roommates about the situation.
Okay.
I know that's stupid, but I just needed any information.
Honestly, I don't even think that's stupid. I think that's smart to get your information.
Yeah. Because, like, who else would know than
Does this end with her fucking his ex? I hope it
Oh my god, can you imagine?
That'd be hilarious. If he's just like, yo, I only need threesomes. And she's like, actually, I'm having a threesome with your ex and another girl. Fuck yourself.
No, I would say it's a pretty good ending.
Okay, don't spoil me. Don't spoil me. Keep it going.
I asked his roommates about the situation. I know. Oh, yeah. They, of course, had two different opinions on the ex. They're both guy roommates.
Okay.
One guy thought it was so hot how she always wanted threesomes and she was always making out with girls.
Oh, bro, that's so hot, bro.
And apparently she was just one of the guys.
Oh, man, she would talk about girls' asses all the time.
It's so fucking hot.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
She talked about them a bit too much.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She was talking about how good it tastes to eat pussy.
Hold on.
The other
maybe she was just bi, you know? Maybe she was just bi.
yeah. That's it.
And she said bye to that guy.
Bye to that guy. The other roommate said it was all pretty weird. She would regularly have girls over at their apartment. She said she wanted more privacy because she had a roommate. So she chooses to go to be in the presence of 3 other guys. Doesn't make sense. Apparently she was also highly religious, so I'm starting to think she was just closeted and used this plan to still sleep with women.
Mm-hmm.
I am definitely breaking up with my soon-to-be ex, but I also want to talk about this with him first because I really don't see him finding many other girls like this. And the closest thing he'd get...
whatever, keep it going.
...is forming an open poly relationship. But
Yeah.
that would still involve having sex with just your own partner.
Yep.
From time to time.
Yep.
From what I've heard about her in the past and what I collected today, this woman sounds like a lesbian, not even bisexual. Apparently, there was a lot of drama with the girl in the friend group, but not liking this ex because she would be really cold to him while being so warm to all his female friends and other women. She would tell him not to touch her 1 minute.
Yeah, it was Mrs. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, literally. And be draped in the arms of a girl the next minute. He wants an exclusive relationship, but just with a lot of threesomes, as he phrased it. But I think his ex genuinely just wanted to sleep with women, but used him as the middleman and a cover-up.
God damn.
I generally do not know how to have a conversation like this, but I appreciate everyone's help. Any thoughts after this second part now? See, like, I feel like it was better that I kind of, like, hinted toward what's happening. Because she kind of, like, spelt it out right here.
Yeah, but still, it was very much just like... He got played. You got played. Oldest trick in the book. Mm-hmm. The old, I'm very...
Is it really? No. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't be saying shit. I did.
What?
No, I did fall in love with a gay girl at some point. And
yeah,
that was
she was just like, tricked you. I like pussy more than you do.
I'm like, no!
Joke's on you, loser!
I thought he had something special!
She's like, yeah, I did. Using you to get more pussy. She's devious.
Mm-hmm.
She's devious. She's a monster.
Alright, are you ready to hear how she resolved this?
I am very curious. I hope she breaks up with him, but go on.
Mm-hmm.
I think she already said she was going to break up with him, but...
I went over tonight to talk. I told him that I had opened up to the idea of having threesomes.
Okay.
His jaw dropped and turned into a smile, and he said he was very impressed by my attitude and openness.
Oh, I hope she's just like, yeah, threesomes with another guy. And he's like, no!
I agreed with him and said I love this new page of honesty we have in our relationship.
This is sounding so devious. Oh, God. Oh, I love it.
And then I let him know I'm going to have my Tinder settings set to men while I get comfortable with threesomes in general. And then we can bring in a woman later. His smile quickly turned angry as he started calling me disgusting and asking me what I think of him.
He was on that baboon behavior.
He was on that baboon behavior.
He was on
he
that
really dropped the balls in that one.
Yep.
What was that one? He really fell into the poop hole now. I asked him what the problem is, and he said sleeping with a guy would be disgusting. Trying so hard to keep a slick smile off my face, I asked him, why?
I bet she was grinning from ear to ear, bro.
And he said, because I'm obviously straight, what the fuck? And I just looked at him and said, yeah, so am I. He just stared at me for a second, so I decided to add, but I don't think your ex is.
Oh, shit!
He started getting so defensive and yelling louder, asking me what the fuck I'm talking about and all that. I was explaining what I found out today and what I think of it all. At this point, his roommate was in the kitchen making a hot dog, so he
Oh
was in
yeah,
there
I
for,
bet
like,
he was up on that glizzy.
Oh yeah, he was. So he was in there for like 3 minutes max. In that 3 minutes, though, I finally tell my ex, it's okay to admit your last relationship probably wasn't normal.
Damn.
However, it's pretty common for people to date someone closeted.
Damn.
He screams at me that his ex wasn't gay and to stop suggesting that. His roommate then mutters so casually while making his hot dog. Oh yeah, homegirl was gay.
Oh
a lesbian for sure.
Oh yeah, her?
Oh yeah, her.
Oh, she gay as hell.
Fuck.
Gay as hell, bro. Man, she loved vagina,
she loved
bro.
Pussy.
My God, I can't believe she even stayed in the same room as you.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh at this point.
Oh my God.
My ex told him to stay the fuck out of this, and he said, I can't. You're screaming at her loud enough for probably the neighbors to hear.
Yeah.
Which isn't cool, and she's a great woman, so if you don't want to be monogamous with her, there's someone who definitely would want that. Just let it go.
Did his roommate just try to slide in her DMs right in front of us?
Oh shit.
Oh
honestly,
shit.
Props to him.
Yo.
His roommate just sounds like he would treat her better in
Honestly,
general.
anyone.
If it's the one that was like relating to
the bar was
to
so
her
low.
situation.
Yeah. But also, man was just trying to make himself a glizzy, bro.
Yeah, it
Man
was
just
like,
wanted
damn.
a glizzy, bro.
What if he's gay? What if he's gay?
He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, could you imagine he's crying later? Hey, bro, why don't you sit on my shoulder?
Oh yeah, it's all right, bro. I'll comfort you.
Yeah, I'll comfort you.
Yeah.
You look like you need a massage.
Yeah. My ex then replies, "What you want her? Go ahead. She'll just do the same things and accuse you of being gay in a few months." At this point, I couldn't contain myself and I started laughing so hard.
Oh man!
It genuinely felt like we were in a scene from The Office at that
Oh
point.
my God!
While laughing and trying to figure out where this came from, I tried to say that no one was accusing him of being gay, but my ex did not see the same humor I did, and just told me to get the fuck out before I could finish my sentence. So I did. Smiley face. I hope that counted as a breakup.
Yes, it did, miss.
Good
on you.
I do not want to hear from him again.
Good.
He is so immature and clearly has his own internal conflicts he needs to sort out himself. This day has been a roller coaster. It went from the most sleepless, heartbreaking night and morning into a humorous story that will be nice to tell later. I'm glad I found out now and not later down the road because luckily I still feel detached enough to not be too worried about it.
God damn.
You've all been a great help, and if there's an update, I will give it to you. But I think that's the end of the story. Oh, I like that one.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is.
Holy shit.
Good on her, though.
Yeah.
Good on her.
Oh
She
my
deserves
God.
it. She deserves to get out of that bullshit.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck, man. I hope she meets the ex. I hope her and the ex. Either her and the ex or her and his
But she's
roommate.
straight, though. That's not gonna happen.
Okay, her and the roommate, then.
Her
That's
and the
my
roommate,
OTP for this story.
I
her
ship
and the
it.
roommate. I
I
ship
ship
it, bro. I ship it. Man just wanted his glizzy, bro.
Yeah, it is. Instead, he's gonna be eating a mud pie.
Yeah. Well, we're going to come back right after some advertisements. In the meanwhile, I'm going to check out Kevin's glizzy, so we'll be right
Hey,
back.
yo.
And we're back. All right, Kevin, hit me with another one. What we got?
Am I, dirty male, a creep for sound recording an argument with my ex, 27 female, without her consent? Short answer, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes. But you know
Let's
what?
hear him out.
Let's hear him out.
During my last relationship, there were many moments in which I thought my girlfriend was trying to gaslight me. She used to say things she denied saying later, both important things for the betterment of our relationship and offensive things that hurt me. The gaslighting was not the only toxic and potentially abusive thing she did, but I want to focus on that and you'll hopefully understand why. During one fight we had, she was in a really strange state in which she was not only saying things she had never said before, but also things that were, by any definition, toxic. Hurtful things I couldn't believe she was saying. I had a feeling she was going to deny saying those things if I brought them up in the future, since I already suspected she was trying to confuse me on purpose or at least get away with saying bad things when she was in an angry mood. She was also contradicting herself during the argument, so I decided to record it without telling her. I never showed the recording to her or others, and I never reheard it until days after our breakup when I started reflecting back on that relationship. It was terrible re-listening to it, but it helped me understand some of her toxic patterns, things that left me traumatized. Recently, I tried confronting her about everything, her toxicity, her passive aggressiveness, her potential manipulation, and emotional abuse. She was denying literally everything, and instead of getting into specifics and trying to explain her side of the events, she merely resorted to saying that she had her truth, and I had my truth. That we had different.
That does sound toxic as fuck. That does sound pretty fucking toxic. Okay.
It sounded like she's in denial.
Okay, and that's another episode. All right, we'll catch you next week. Bye, bitches. Cut.
Yeah, that we had different perspectives, and that I was playing the victim, so I brought up the recording. She was furious, started yelling at me, calling me crazy and a creep, saying that I committed a crime to record her without her consent, saying that if she could, she would sue me, saying that a man recording a woman's audio was the same thing.
I feel like what she's about to say is going to be out of pocket. Go on.
As recording a woman's video while she is sleeping or naked.
I would say no to that.
Those are very different things.
Very different things.
Not that what he did wasn't wrong, but you can't compare the two.
This is gonna be bad of me to say, or maybe it's not. Depends on how you look at it. My rule of thumb has always been, if you have the need, or if you feel the need to go through your significant other's phone solely for the reason that you think you're going to catch them cheating on their phone or something, or like you think that they're gonna, like, you're gonna find conversations with them and like another person, if that's the sole reason you're going through their phone, you shouldn't be with them in the first place. And I would put this in the same kind of category of like, if you feel like you need to record your significant other so you can listen back to what they said to prove the fact that you think they're saying some toxic out-of-pocket shit, why are you still with them? Just break up with them. If it has to get to that point in the relationship where you're like, I need to record what you say so I can prove to you what you're saying is like toxic and like shitty and like all that sort of stuff, break up with them. Like, why are you taking, like, I don't understand it. Like, why would you even continue to be with a person like that treats you that badly? Yeah. That would be my version of it. Like, why the hell would you have to, like, for people who are like, oh, like, I went through my partner's phone. And I was like, well, why were you going through their phone? Well, I was trying to catch them, like, you know, saying some shit to other girls or to other guys. Like, so why are you together?
Do you think you're in a healthy relationship right now?
Do you think you're in a healthy relationship right now? Either they're the problem or you're the problem. Either way, you shouldn't be in this relationship. So what's going on here, buddy?
Let me finish this story and I'll give my input as well.
Yeah. All right, sorry, go on.
She said that after that she would think I'd be capable of anything. She didn't ask or wanted to hear my motivation for recording the argument. She said what I did was the same thing as recording a woman naked, period. Our conversation did not continue after that, but before it ended she told me one more thing, in a calmer moment. That I could have said to her that I wanted to record our argument in order to help her remember what she said. I asked her if she would seriously accept that, and she said she would. Of course, I doubt that, though.
Caparoni. I'm calling Caparoni.
When she started saying toxic things, she was in her worst mood, and I don't think she would ever accept that. But it made me wonder whether I did the right thing. I left this conversation feeling pretty shaken, even though I knew she hurt me in emotionally disturbing ways.
Bro, just leave her.
I have sweet feelings for her, and I wanted to understand her side.
Bro, leave her.
Make her understand mine and be able to forgive her.
Archaeologist trying to figure out the Rosetta Stone? You don't need to figure her out. You need to figure out why you're still in this relationship.
I mean, he said they broke up.
Good! As they should have!
But the problem is that he keeps interacting with her after the break. Yeah, exactly.
Block her shit! Leave!
This makes me feel wrong for having recorded the conversation, and it makes me feel like shit for thinking that.
Bro.
In her mind, I'm just like someone who records someone else naked without their consent.
No, you're not. You're not.
This is her gaslighting it.
This is literally her gaslighting you in effect. We're seeing you being gaslit in effect.
What's worse, it makes it even harder now to process this relationship.
There's nothing to process. She was trash. Leave her. What the fuck?
It's bad enough to try to understand.
Sorry. This man needs a fucking friend to tell him, like, bro, the girl was a piece of doo-doo butter. Like, fucking Jesus.
It's bad enough to try to understand why she did the hurtful thing she did. It's even worse to feel like I did something monstrous too. Okay, now he can talk.
This man's acting like he's fucking, like, committed a hate crime of the highest level.
Yeah.
I was like, sir, first of all, calm down. Second of all, go get some therapy for that fucking destructive bullshit that you just went through.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you know, once you're ready to reintegrate yourself into society, you'll find out, yeah, your ex was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
God damn. I did something monstrous to her. No!
Yeah, no, you
caught her in a lie, bro, and then she tried to gaslight you out of it. That's it. You're good.
Oh my God.
But again, I still stand by, like, if you feel like you need to record your partner to prove what they said was wrong,
mm-hmm.
or, like, to prove what they're saying is out of pocket and they're gaslighting you, you shouldn't be in a relationship. If you feel the need to go through your partner's phone because you feel like you're going to catch them cheating on you, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, simple as that.
Damn, I fully lost my train of thought.
Yo, bro, take your time. Take your time. Like,
Jeez,
how would you feel if I just started gaslighting you on this podcast and everybody was just like, Kevin, you're being gaslit. You're like, no, he cares about me.
He would never do that shit to me.
Exactly. I treat you well, right, Kevin? Right? Tell them I treat you right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I treat you real good. Who made dinner for you, Kevin?
You did.
Yeah, and how did it taste, Kevin?
It was immaculate.
It was immaculate, wasn't it? What'd you like the most about that dinner I made you?
The sauce.
What was in the sauce?
The meat.
Yeah, you like the way I cook my meat and put it in your mouth, don't you? You dirty fucking whore. But yeah, no, that was my thought.
Yeah,
like, fuck this, man. Like, I hate those types of relationships. Like, I have homies who are in those types of relationships where, like, they're so obviously being, like, either gaslit or, like, they're in situations very similar to this. And they're like, yo, like, I told him, like, he can't record me, or I told her to stop looking through my phone. I was like, why are you in this relationship with this person? There's, like, so many people out there in the world that you could be in a relationship with.
Wait, sorry. I just remember. Remember finally. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So yeah. Yet again, I've been doing some reading recently.
Oh, we love reading.
And
we are not sponsored by books. Go on.
No, sponsor.
Indigo, hit us up.
Kindle, hit us up.
Kindle, hit us up.
What it said was like fucking mind blowing.
Okay.
Pretty much without like realizing, people that have like trauma or like something like that's kind of like wrong with them.
So us, go on.
Yeah, they somehow attract other people that are like bad in their own way as well.
So other people with trauma?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so like us.
Yeah,
go
like,
on.
People,
go on. My entire friend group, yes.
People with trauma attract people with trauma.
Yep, makes sense.
And like, if you think like you're in a relationship where like your significant other kind of like is going through some shit and clearly has trauma, and you seem to be like the rock, like someone they can like rely on.
Yeah.
Take a deeper look at yourself and you'll realize you're just as fucked up, if not even more.
Yeah. But I would also say, like, I think I've said this before, but like, a relationship should never be like, I need to be in this relationship. A relationship should always be, I want to be in this relationship.
Definitely. 100%.
If you're at the point where you're basically like dependent on that human being for both emotional, physical, financial, whatever it is, if you're dependent on them for it, it's not a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
It's not a healthy relationship, bro. Like, let's be real. Call it what it is.
Yeah.
You're using them for
unhealthy.
something. Unhealthy shit, bro.
And like when you actually like work at yourself and become more like a independent person.
Yeah, you end up getting into better relationships.
Yeah, better relationships. And like you find someone else that's clearly independent.
Yeah.
But they fuck with you.
Yeah. They fuck with you so hard, they're willing to stay loyal to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Wild.
That's wild.
Damn. What's that like?
What's that? Well, shit. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking asshole. Piece of shit. It must be nice.
Hey, I can show you something nice. Better than that meat sauce. I can give you some meat. Talking about my dick.
Oh. No.
My penis.
No.
My
No.
cock.
Like chicken?
Yes. Because it's about to give you a bunch of protein shots. Okay, so that's been another episode of In Denial with your boy Nejay and Kevin. Thank you so much for listening. We love you. Spread this like an STD and tell all your friends about it so they can listen too. Kevin, you got anything for the lovely people listening back at home? All the homies? You don't got one, do you?
No.
Wow, look at you, fucking looking up all these
I was too focused on the fucking on the topic, you know?
Unbelievable. Can't even leave us with a zinger. Okay, well then, folks, I guess we'll leave it at that. I'm so sorry Kevin has disappointed you.
Sorry.
Yet again.
No.
But don't worry, I'll be making sure to punish him accordingly.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard me right, you dirty slut. Alright, bye guys!
Bye.